So I got the seats, they're all primed up. I'm stuck at what I should be doing for my seats. You can feel the cool air. They are not hooked up yet. They get hooked up to the stereo. You know, I had a guy almost turn into me. British guy. Very nice gentleman. He called me a fat bastard. I don't know if I should take that as a compliment or not, but he almost ran into me and I honked at him. Well, he took offense to that and called me a fat bastard. Flipped me off and said, I'm gonna call the police. I'm like, do you want my phone? What does it come to drivers these days? Are they all complete morons? Like, seriously. Are people complete morons? It just makes me laugh that I'm the fat bastard that does an illegal U-turn in the middle of the street, almost running into another car, me, yet I'm the fat bastard. Wow, dude. You have issues. Anyway, there's tons of those kinds of people everywhere. And unfortunately, we have to drive with them. Interesting. We're heading down to try something. I'm getting my seats reupholstered. And in order to do that, I'm getting new leather put on. I'm fixing my heated seats, because my heated seats haven't worked in years, ever since anyway, I'm not gonna get into that whole deal with that other mechanic, but they haven't worked, and so I'm actually gonna have that fixed at the same time. The problem is that they don't have a template for my seats, so I might have to upgrade my seats. So I'm heading down right now to test to see if my seats will fit, or new seats will fit into my truck. This is cloth, so that would work. But that doesn't show me much, because this piece right here will come out. But I need the bracket for this into this section here for these bucket seats. And then this would be all redone. What year is this? 2018. That would probably work. Where is this? On the island. Lovely. So we're actually off to pick up some seats. Kate and I looked at it on the weekend. No, on the weekend? When was it? We looked at them Monday. What was Monday? Monday was a holiday. But we looked at them. I had to confirm that the seats would work. So front seats and back seats. So I took it to the upholsterer that I've hired to do my seats, and I wanted to confirm that these seats will work. They will, so that's perfect. We did a measurement on the back seats. The back seats won't work. So I'm taking the seats out of this one right here. I'm taking out these seats to get redone. Those two are rusted right in there, but you can see the seats all torn, mold. These are getting redone. I'm having issues trying to get some leverage on there, and cutting up my knuckles pretty badly on the carpet. So they gave me, I asked for a braking bar, so they gave me a bigger bar, so I can get more leverage on it. So now you can see why people never shoot this way. But like I've always said, I always keep it real. Let's go back. I don't need the drill though. So these are the new seats. The back ones won't fit, as the back I have is 11.5 inches and they need 14. That's from hitting the carpet. Trying to get those rusted bolts out. I hit myself a couple times and also rubbing. I just threw some hand sanitizer on it to clean it, but ouch, yeah. Everyone's blowing horns everywhere. Anyway, we just left the upholstery place. I don't know. I'm stuck at what I should be doing for my seats. Do I do orange accents or do I just do orange thread? I might just go black. Maybe I'll go brown seats. I think that would clash. If I go black, I would probably do like a silver gray stitching with the Ram logo. And then everything kind of blends. But I don't know. I took the covers off. So these are the original seats. As you can see, they're starting to come apart right here. Got wear and tear. So I've got the chairs. These are the ones that are going to get reupholstered. They took everything off. They see all the rust. So I'm going to take these things and get these things sandblasted and just coated in one layer of paint just to protect them. But yeah, you can definitely see the rust right there. I'm not putting rust in the vehicle, so I want to protect things and get things cleaned up properly. So off we go. And no, this is not my truck. I just had to pick up the seats. He doesn't have the tools to disassemble it. I looked at everything. I'm going to clean up the rust myself. There's no deep rust anyway. It's all surface. I'm going to clean it up, paint it with POR 15, and I'll have this back to the embroidery shop probably this week. So I've just saved myself a couple weeks on time. So that's what I'm doing. I just picked them up. They're sitting back there. The covers kind of flop back over. But I'm just going to unload them into my garage. I'm going to do that right now. Let's do this. I got the seats, they're all primed up, and they're heading over to the shop to be reupholstered, cushioned, upholstered, everything. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's get over there. Chances of it rusting or anything else are pretty slim now, but I've cleaned them up, and now hopefully everything works. Hopefully all the motors work, and it's gonna go in to be upholstered. Where we're going?
No.
You want to know where we're going?
Yes.
Aren't you curious?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I'm not gonna tell you.
Tell me.
We are getting the seats finally done.
Oh.
This is a project we started last year, and we've been
Wait,
on
last year?
Yes.
Oof.
We started the initial everything last year, and I started hunting for seats and then trying to pick out what we were going to do. And today we are going to get the seats put in.
No.
I've had a sneak peek of the seats already.
No.
They look awesome. So I'm just leaving the upholstery place. We've had a couple issues. I just cleaned up as much as I could. Dog hair was really hard to come out. But in order for that center console to be secured, the new seats that I found don't have the same brackets. So the thought was that we could take the old brackets off the old seats and make that work. That won't work, so they've actually manufactured some clips that everything should bolt into. They just need to weld it, quickly give it a shot of paint, and we're good to go. Hopefully they got the paint. Maybe I gotta run them with some paint too. So I'm heading down right now. I understand the seats are gonna be done in about 20 minutes. A bit of extra fabrication for making these things actually fit correctly. It's part of why it took so long to find seats that would actually work, but they didn't in the end. Hopefully all the electronics are gonna work, but I can't wait. I can't wait to try it out. I can't wait to show you. Let's get down there. That I added is I've had heated seats before and they stopped working, and it's nice to have that, you know, I've got this control again. But one thing that's new is they are cooling as well. So right here, the perforations, you can feel the cool air. Seats in the summertime get hot, so first thing you can do, turn your truck on, put on the cooling air. That helps cool down those seats. The only thing I don't like right now, which I do need to talk to them about, is I'm sitting probably about 2 inches higher, and that really actually bugs me. So if we can lower it down, I don't know how, but if we can lower it down by a couple inches, because we had to modify the seats, so I understand that. But if we can lower it down by, you know, inch and a half, I'd be happy. And I know part of that is also the seats. This is all brand new, so these aren't worn in. My other ones were very worn in. So this is still very hard. This will soften up after a while. I'm glad that I did go with the orange in the end. The orange just makes it stand out. I threw my pillows in the back there, but it's done on the back, to the seats as well. So you can see where this is where it should be, but right here, this here was actually welded onto this. So they got a bracket on here going across. But this itself took everything up at 2 inches. This, you can also see this has to go up because this should be no gap in here. But these are the new seats. I got to clean up this panel. I've got to replace the seat belts because they're the light gray. I'll probably go with either orange or black, which isn't that noticeable here. I mean, they are dirty, but when you look at the back, you'll see what I mean. So in the back, you'll see the gray, the light gray. This part I could probably paint, but this I want to change. And I want to change these. Make everything black so it matches. Maybe do an orange belt, we'll see. But that way everything's consistent. These here, when I got the things, part of it, they are not hooked up yet. They get hooked up to the stereo. But it's a nice feature to have. If someone's in the back, they can watch a movie. It's on both. And that one still has the plastic on it, so these things have never been used. But I love it. It's really hard to film these as it's so tight in here now, back with the seats in. But what a difference that makes.